I know what you're thinking. My, what big coconuts I have, and you're right. Hi guys. Well, we're back at it with the 17 and the 22 mag. I know our last videos we've been punching paper, but I want to see how exactly effective these things are at distance. How much energy they pack. What better way to do that than to shoot coconuts? Because they're super hard. They got that milky stuff right in the center, so it's going to have to go through a lot of stuff to get through them. We already know, according to all the books, the 22 Magnum packs more of a punch than the 17. But we have to remember that speed kills. If you were to grab the 22 Magnum box and the 17 HMR, the 17 HMR travels at 25-50 feet per second, while as the Maxi Mags, the 22 WMRs, they go at 1875. However, the 17 only packs a 17 grain bullet, whereas the 22 mag does a 40 grain bullet. So let's see the difference. I don't think it's going to make a hill of beans at say 50 yards. It'll start making a difference at 100, but at 200 we're probably going to see probably a true winner. Let's go ahead and do some shooting, and we will see what we can do. So we're going to set up at 50 yards, two coconuts at 100 yards and two coconuts at 200 yards. We'll see if I can even see him or hit him at 200, I should say at the beginning. But all right, here's the first shot, 17 HMR. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Let's go check it out. So this was 17 HMR, 50 yards. Put a nice little chunk, blew out the back side of that. Can you see that? That's the exit. That's the entrance. So let's go ahead and do the 22 Magnum next. Get that put back in here. Okay, now it's first shot with the 22 Magnum, 50 yards. Here we go. Again, pretty easy. Let's go check it out. And this is the 22 Magnum. This is the entrance, exit. So far, this will not have any problems doing what we need to do with vermins. Well, let's back up to the 100 yard mark, see if we can still have enough power to do that. 17 HMR, 100 yards. I think this is what's going to separate the men from the boys, starting here and then the 200. But we'll see what happens. Here we go. Yep. Let's go take a look at that coconut, see what happened. Here's a 17 HMR at 100 yards. You see that? There's the entrance. There's the exit. Even at 100 yards, that 17 just packs a big 200 yards. Or 100 yards, I'm sorry. 100 yards, 22 Magnum. Let's see what that does. Well, we got it. Let's run down there and check out the 100 yards coconuts and see what happens. Look at that. She just demolished it. The 22 mag by far carries way more power downrange. Well, I brought enough to do the 200 yard mark, if I can hit them, that is. Well, we know from the previous video that at 200 yards, 17 drops 4 inches, whereas the 22 Magnum, it drops double that. So hopefully I can hit them one shot, but we'll see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna set you up. .200 yards. This one's kind of tough to see in my little 9-power scope, and it's brown. I got a brown backstop, but we'll see. I missed. All right. Don't hate on me too much. I miss every once in a while. We got to remember this has the 4-inch drop. Okay, here we go. I got to take more time. That got him, and that was pretty explosive. Oh my God, look at that thing. 17 HMR, 200 yards, man, that just... This thing carries a ton of energy still at 200 yards, but let's see how the 22 Magnum does. I'll set this back up because it knocked over my whole stand. This had 8-inch drop at 200 yards. We got to keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Well, let's go look at it. Well, there wasn't much left of that one. You can see the exit hole just blew this thing apart. We can see they both carry a tremendous amount of energy downrange. That's always good to know. They both got power downrange. So until next time, low ballers, let's keep this thing cheap.